Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Stroud throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Complete to Dell. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And the Cardinals grab it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
First play, Murray's letting it rip. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Murray here on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Texans are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. On play action, here's Stroud. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it down to a single point. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Running back sent in motion. Murray on 3rd down. Able to get it to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
They've got a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud from the pistol. Buying some time right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Chased out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Turn. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with 1st and goal. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And they are set up in prime position. 1st and goal at the 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Dell with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's from 35 yards away. Everly's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. And it's the Texans about set to begin their drive. First and 10 now from the 30. Dell now in motion right. Stroud off the play fake. Collins there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And it sets up a Houston first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Murray to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Now Kyler. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Back to the air, Murray. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Maher connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He cuts it back right. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels. First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running left is Mixon. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Is complete to Cole. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Benson on the give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Murray here on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Get 6, baby! Get 6! Big Ace! Go up, man! Easy, quiver! All right now, let's go get 6!
Another try following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Mixon on the counter. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Chandler again. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Just one. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Complete to Dell. And he gets this forward to the 19. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Mixon on 3rd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Everly's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This set it down starts with an option right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. All right, trying to pick this up with a jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chandler now on the return. With some trickery here on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. A give left side, here's Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And they're able to run this winning streak to